Peace, peace. This is the BPM game night. It's a special BPM episode. I am Balogun Ojetade. Most of y'all probably know me from Warrior Class with Omi Nikki here, who has some cartoon playing in the background.
You can hear it?
Yeah,
Oh,
and we have also Aaron with us. Uh, waiting on Kalanji and Delay and Ogunlewa to come in. So everybody get yourselves, a drink or something or a smoke or something, whatever it is that you may do. I'm here drinking. Now, if you saw me on Stick
Already
to the
know.
Man with Kalani, I went to the bathroom about 100 times. Uh, this is not coffee. This is mushroom coffee. That day, I ordered mushroom coffee to stop drinking so much coffee because it started to affect me in ways it didn't affect me before. Right?
how are you liking the mushroom coffee, Baba?
It's pretty good.
I've
Now,
never had it before.
they're lying when they say it tastes like coffee. It does not. It almost has a taste like peanut butter.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nutty taste to it.
Do you use cream or some kind of?
Yeah, I put oat milk in there. You can put whatever you're gonna put. They say you can put a dab of honey if you want. It really doesn't need it.
Okay.
I might try that. I
Yeah,
might try that.
it's pretty good, and you know, it increases focus and uh, lowers inflammation. It's got a bunch of good properties that coffee won't give you.
Okay. And no caffeine effect. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, no caffeine is in it.
It's just for the coffee habit kind of thing.
But does it give you the same rush of coffee? Like
Nah, some people are saying it does. It does not. It does give you a. How can I put it? Not a euphoria, but
Hmm.
that just that focus. So a lot of
yeah,
people say, I can't focus without coffee.
yeah.
That's happened to me before. With brain fog, ideas not flowing. I'll say the first day I drunk this, a whole nother idea for a game came in my head,
Yeah,
which I'm writing down and a novel. So it definitely opens up your brain synapses, man, and it puts those connections together. So it's good in that way, great in that way. Uh, but you don't get that joke like coffee gives you, which is
yeah,
probably good because you also don't get the rush and then the crash.
yeah.
I gotta have some more coffee because this happened. So it's pretty good. Um, so I'm gonna get into the rules and kind of wait so everybody's gonna have to repeat this. Peace out there, Joe X, no one. Peace, Quaker Anarchists. Everybody else is out there lurking. Several people
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
there. So if you all don't know, um, we can see how many people are watching on Facebook, how many people, well, not really watching on Facebook. We just see how many people are watching, period. We can see who liked it immediately on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. Because a lot of people looking, they think we're just on YouTube, but we're in other places too, so we can see how many people are actually viewing. Um, so if you're viewing out there, greetings, Christopher Cage, Kalani, waiting on your comrade, Delay, uh, Ogunlewa. Now, Ogunlewa, nope, they not know how to sign in. I'm gonna check for her real quick.
I'll be right back, Baba.
Okay.
Can you still hear the television?
Oh yeah.
You can still hear it?
Not now,
Oh, okay.
but at first it was. blah 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 blah.
Right. It was up really loud.
Okay. Let's see here. Gonna give it about 2 more minutes, then we'll just start, and they'll be able to catch it. It's simple. The game is simple, so. So this is the first of BPM game nights. We'll probably have nights where we're playing Go. You know, Jared mentioned that he plays Go. So we'll probably play some of that. If I could figure out how we can play spades virtually, that'd be cool. Although none of y'all want to play me in spades.
Not be doing that.
Because that's a
Am I wrong?
Ominiki knows that I can play. I taught several people to play. We were in North Carolina for a brother's wedding, and I taught several people who had never played spades before. They were nervous about playing because so much shit gets talked at the table. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do that to you. As a teacher, I'm going to teach you. Right? When you get at that table, I can't control what folks are going to say, but I'm going to make sure you're good enough where you aren't messing up. I played with one brother. He's lucky I was his partner because he reneged about 200 times.
I see you don't lack any confidence in the spades, but
oh no, man.
Okay.
Me with spades is like me with spades is like the Ruger to knowledge of the Black Power movement. That's how good I am at spades. and Ominiki knows she was there.
Wow.
She knows.
You got a victim on the screen.
Excuse me.
No, she can play too.
Excuse me.
Folks and saw me play and all that stuff. But I give shout outs more to my wife because I was playing against this sister and I didn't know. All the sisters knew. This sister, flirting with me. I didn't know. I'm playing. I don't give a damn what she talking about. And they were like, the sister liked you. I said, I don't think so. I said that there was a long ass hug she gave after the game, after our match and shit, And everybody was like, but Yellow Lagoon, my wife, she was cool, she was looking. And so Yellow Lagoon, you gonna say something? She said, oh, no, Yellow Lagoon got this. So she got trust in me and everything, too.
Yeah.
But she can play. And my wife is a shit talker when she plays. I'm not.
If we ever bump heads, I don't want to hear no excuses or no hard feelings.
If you beat me at spades, I will really be shocked, shocked and amazed and all. Too. But I give you your props and everything. I give you props if you can beat me. Now, Kalonji, he can play, but he a little bit. Ominiki could beat him, so he's a little bit below Ominiki. So it's like it's Kalonji.
He'll put y'all on the totem pole.
I see.
Kalonji, it's Ominiki, it's me, and I don't know who up above that. Playing like my mama. My mama with games is so. That's what got me in the gaming. Period.
Yeah.
She's astronomical. I remember playing her in chess, and I was whooping her, but it wasn't feeling right. Not chess, checkers.
Yeah.
So I said, Mom, play me for real.
You asked for it.
Tore my ass up. It was like ridiculous. So I said, well, how? How can you play like this? She said, your grandfather, her father, was chess champion.
Yeah.
The chess champion of the South. They're from Yazoo, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Whoa.
A black man back, yeah, in the 50s, 40s and 50s. Checkers and chess. He was tearing people up. You know. So she is good, but she said, I don't like, beating my son like that. I said, Ma, just teach me. And she beat me so bad at checkers. I just have to. I've never played checkers again. I played
Wow.
chess. I can come close at chess with her. Now, my son beat me at chess. He got trained by the school he went to. They brought in this chess champion, his brother, and he took a liking to Ade, and he really taught Ade.
Yeah.
So Ade can get me in chess. I got to learn to play Go just because Dr. Ball talked about that. I watched it, but
To play what?
Go, Go.
Go.
Yeah, I've seen that, but
I'm not familiar with it.
yeah, I can't just pick it up from watching it, like most games. But so anyway, this is Stick It to the Man. Stick It to the Man is set in the late 60s to early 70s. This setting that we're playing today is set in 1969 to be exact. You all are part of a cell of the PRD. The PRD is the People's Ranger Division. It's highly influenced by, I created it, right? And inspired by the Black Liberation Army.
Yeah.
In the game, you all have your characters. I have you introduce your characters in a second. The characters are built around traits. You have attributes, you have traits, things of that nature. So when you roll the dice, you only roll to something risky. You only do something where something is interesting can happen. Where failure can happen that's interesting or changes the story. So you wouldn't roll the dice and walk down no damn stairs.
Yeah.
When you roll the dice, you roll 2 6-sided dice, which is called 2d6 or 2 die 6, 2 6-sided dice. You add whatever, you can add one of your attributes. So you have 4 attributes, and I'll go through how it's, the definition for each attribute, excuse me. You add one of those to your dice score. You may have 2 in that. So if you roll a 4, and you add 2 to that, that's a 6. If you add 2, you may have 1 in a certain attribute. If you get a 6 or less, that's a miss or failure, right? You didn't get what you wanted to get. Things could probably go wrong. You're trying to hit this dude, punch the dude in the face. You get a 6, you missed. Right? If you get a 7 to 9, that is success at a cost. So you punch him in the face, but you didn't twist your hip. Your feet were square. You kind of fell off balance. So now you fall onto the bar in this restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So you're in a precarious position. Now they're behind you and standing taller than you. That's 7 to 9 success, but with the cost.
Yeah.
10 or higher is success. You get what you want, right? And if you roll double 6s, that's you get what you want plus a bonus. All right. So it's that simple. 6 or less, failure. 7 to 9, success with a cost. 10 or higher, success. 12, which is double sixes, of course, on die 6, is success and with some type of bonus. That is the gist of the whole rules. Now, the attributes are forceful, tactical, creative, and reflexive. If you roll the dice plus forceful, that's for the displays of strength, like kicking indoors, using clunky, powerful weapons, or intimidating others. Okay? So roll plus forceful, that's displays of strength. Roll plus tactical, that's for applications of logic, like maintaining a disguise, hacking into a database, or operating machinery. Okay. Roll plus creative, that's for expressions of wit, and will, like persuasive speeches, off the cuff bluffing, or manipulation. And then roll plus reflexive, that's for feats of agility, like dodging bullets, using precise weapons, light weapons like a knife.
Yeah.
Fence control, not like a sledgehammer. That would be force. Okay. Roll plus force. So that's reflexive. So you got reflexive, creative, tactical, and forceful. All right. So give me you all's character, and then tell me what their attribute scores are, so I know to keep them down as notes here. You on the nigga.
I changed my name, Baba, to Same Old Black.
Same old black. Okay. First she was same old Basquiat.
Yeah.
Okay. Same old black. All right.
And I am an artist, punk. And my creative is +2.
What's your role?
Role. I do not have that written down.
Make sure you get that so we know. So your traits are artist and punk.
No, my role is punk.
Okay, so what are your traits? I know one is artist.
Oh, I was supposed to have 2 traits.
Right.
Okay. I will take. Oh, I think I said improvise.
No, you said something with D. This was the D. What was it? I forgot what it was. I thought it had like a D, decrease or D. Okay, you can take improvise.
Yeah, I had like 5 choices circled.
So what are your improvise gives you what?
Now I gotta pull it. I have it printed out right here. So give me just a second.
So because every trait it gives you bonuses either to damage or it gives you bonus to one of your attributes.
Right.
It gives you an item and maybe some other ability. So
I'm trying to find it. It's in alphabetical order, I thought, but
yeah.
oh wait. I see. I comes before J. That's what it is.
My brother's calling from another country.
Okay. So I have a well, I'm sorry. What did you ask me for? What are
your attributes? So improvise, what does it give you a plus or minus to on which attribute?
I get 1d6 damage +1 forceful.
+1 forceful. There you go. So you write that under your next to forceful.
Oh, okay. I had 0.
And you get 1d6 damage when you're doing what?
When I use my combat knife. Oh, wait a minute. Is that
That
looking
would be
at the right thing?
unless
No,
the game
I don't.
knife.
That's slingshot. No. Wait.
You're gonna make
Improvise.
me look up all these traits which I'm trying not to do.
Wait. Okay. Excuse me. I was reading the wrong description. So I have a slingshot with 3 damage and +1 creative.
+1 creative. So you're a you pick slingshot.
That's what's under improvise. So yeah.
Okay. Um, and what ability? Read that to me. Improvise.
Improvise says you can improvise a weapon from 2 or more common objects that instantly kill a single enemy once per mission. You can always create this makeshift weapon discreetly and quickly, even while restrained or otherwise incapacitated, without rolling the dice. And then it says slingshot, 3 damage, +1 creative.
Okay. So put that +1 next to your creative. If you put that +1 next to force, we'll take that off. So that was
Okay.
so put +1 that's creative. So tell me what your 4 are.
So because of the artist thing and the improvise, I'm +3 creative.
+3 creative, and the rest are zeros, right?
I have -1 reflexive.
Okay. Force. So you got forceful, creative, reflexive.
Oh,
I'm missing something. Forceful, creative, reflexive. It's bad. Your own game.
Tactical.
Tactical. There we go. So you got -1 and what? Reflexive?
Right. And then 0 for the other 2. Which I don't,
You got
it seems.
+3 creative, 0 forceful, 0 tactical.
Excuse me. Yes.
Okay. So Aaron, give me yours.
All right, you need the code name?
Yeah.
Code name.
Everybody, so you know these aren't their government names. All of them go by code names. None of them know each other's real name
Got it. All
for
right.
security purposes. All right. So what's your character?
Lil
Not
Willie.
talking about your character's name.
Lil Willie.
Lil Willie. All right. And Lil Willie's his traits are and role.
His traits are sneak and sniper.
And sniper, okay. And his role,
And role is provider.
provider. What are his traits? His attributes.
Attributes are forceful, tactical,
What is his forces score?
0,
What about tactical?
0,
Reflexive,
reflexive 1,
creative.
creative 0.
All right, cool. And what weapon do you have? Tool.
Sneaking suit and a sniper rifle. Well, the sneaking suit has 1 armor,
Right.
and the sniper rifle has 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Okay. 1 die 6 plus 1 damage. And for you all who don't know, only nigga got turn that TV down. It's loud enough. So whatever you roll, so if you roll a 5, you do damage on in here, right? You do damage with, and you got that's 1 die 6 roll plus 1. That would be 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your hit points? It's HP.
Hit points is 6.
On the Ricky, HP.
6.
Okay. All right. Slim Jesus.
Yes, sir. I need to
What
change.
is
You can mute your mic, Amaniki, if you want.
yeah, Slim Jesus, what is your code name, your role, your
My code name is Slim Jesus, which I'm changing my name to right now, since y'all must have forgot code name Slim Jesus.
okay, Slim Jesus. And what is your role?
I am a warrior, a gladiator, excuse me.
Gladiator. And
Gladiator.
your traits?
My traits are assassination and weapon master.
Okay. And your hit points?
My hit points, hold up. My hit points, wait a minute. Is that it's just a 6, I think?
Yeah, 6.
Regular, yeah, 6 is my hit point.
All right. Just so you all know, okay, it's you roll, you just saw Lil Willie does 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Yeah.
Everybody got 6 hit points. So you could kill somebody with 1 shot, which is realistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that also lets you know you can't go in. This ain't that game that should not be named that folks know about that has a D&D. You can't go in dungeoning and dragoning because they'll have 250 hit points. You got 6, so you got to think as opposed to going in
Gung ho.
just gung ho and wow. So there's on Tuesdays when we play, there's my daughter, Yomi. She plays this character that's a nihilist, and they're about not afraid going in, guns blazing, but guns blazing with thought. Because if you go in gun blazing, you can get the rest of the team killed. So the guns blazing should happen if we're in a position where you can't do nothing else. Now she comes out and does something daring or whatever to try to get the party to safety. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of thing. So you all have to think through each other's strengths, weaknesses. That's why I'm having you read the stuff now. So you know who you're working with and you know what everybody's strengths. Well, not everybody, all their strengths and weaknesses, but you know some of their strengths and weaknesses. Okay. So we're gonna get started. We're waiting on Ogunlewa and Kalanji to get in, so I don't know what happened with them. I haven't gotten a text from nobody, so we'll keep it rolling. Starting off, you all are at your headquarters. Okay. The PRD has several places. They have a corner store. They have this headquarters, which is an old church that you all have taken, and well, it was the PRD bought it, and you all use it as your base. Now, the way you move outside is covert. So people may be outside protesting the pigs. You're at the protest, but they just think you're just regular protesters. They don't know that you all are PRD. Okay. Because you may have to put in work on that, on those cops that's being protested.
Right.
You don't let the people know that. So you're not there to be performative. You're there to observe, mingle amongst the people, be the people, because you are. And then when you have to put in work in a certain way, you put in work, and it's not spoken outside of your cell, even to other members that you may think are PRD. Okay, that's the way that's done. John Kimber said, "Little Jesus, not Slim Jesus, Slim Jesus." Okay. So now,
whoa. Wait a minute. Who was that? Say who said what now?
That was John. John said, "Little Jesus."
Where's these comments at? I got to make sure I can keep up with what's going on. What's going on?
So back in the chat, y'all know how to join that game, right? Thing. He said people can join in. All right. So yeah. Now, if you all have suggestions to people that's in the chat, you all can make suggestions. I think y'all should go so I'll let them know what you all say, or you know, if you clown them a little bit. So
I'm trying.
All right. So now you all are at your base at the church, okay? And the chief of security, Richard Hemmett, walked in. You all in there chilling, you know, drinking a soda. We call pop. This is set in Chicago, by the way, 1969. Drinking a pop. We don't say soda.
Yeah.
Up there, just so you know. All right. So whatever you're doing, or drinking aloe vera juice or whatever, he walks in and everybody gets to their feet, and he, you know, at ease. It's you all, and it's another person in there with you all, Mario Too Hard. Mario Too Hard is also part of you all's. Hold on, I can't. I mean, I
Muted.
You about to get a text from me, Baba, and you will understand exactly why I had that reaction.
What? Wow. You know, the psychic abilities. Hey.
Great minds.
Right. So, Mario Too Hard sitting in there with you all. He's an elder brother, you know, in his 60s. You all know that he's 62, right? But he's in good shape. So Richard Hemmett, he's the chief of security, comes in, he tells you all, look, we got to get ready to go. The Crimson Jaguars, our coalition, we have a coalition with these two groups, right? Who are going to help us. Were going to help us on this mission, but now they're beefing. Okay, so it's Crimson Jaguar and Al-Qibalon's Fist. They both are down on the Skyway Bridge. The Skyway Bridge it runs across, connecting Illinois to Indiana. Okay, they're at the Skyway Bridge about to throw down with each other. Okay, so we got to go take care of that. But first, we got some business to take care of. All right, we got to deal with our brother Mario Too Hard. So Mario looks up, what? And Richard said, don't act like you don't know Mario. So the other night, yesterday, we caught Mario sleeping around 12:30 p.m. on post. Somebody could have came in here, set up a bomb, you know, waited for us to come in, killed all of us. He was asleep on the post. Now, we know, and all he had, 10 to 2 is what his post was. So he just had to stay awake another hour and a half, and it'd have been good. But he went to sleep. We don't know how long he was asleep, really. He may have been asleep when he walked up in here. Now, we know he's 62, but our brother's strong. We know he runs the corner store for us, but he closed at 8. So he had a couple hours to rest. So we got to handle this. Now, I'm going to let y'all decide what we do, and we're going to handle it immediately. One, either we sweep it under the rug like nothing happened, and we keep it moving. 2, we kill your punk ass for doing that. That's what I'm for. Putting us at risk, so we kill his ass. That's 2. 3, he cleans up the church for the next 3 months, every day, including the toilets. Or 4, we put his ass out to PRD, and he still got to go the way of option 2 because he know too much. So what's it going to be? Decide now. I'm going to take action on it immediately.
So
talk about it for a minute or so, and then we got to move.
what was 3?
3,
What you say was Dominic?
Clean
he
up.
cleans up everything. He cleans up the church, toilets, everything for 90 days.
We can't let him stand post no more.
Oh no, he's not.
Obviously,
He's not
yes.
standing post no more. But if you don't stand post, you gotta do something.
Right. Maybe we could even add to the punishment. It should be a punishment, though. Everyone should know that he got.
And his wife.
Huh?
You said add to kill him and his wife.
No.
No, that's not what I'm
No,
saying.
he just reduced.
That's our brother.
He just reduced the cleanup. We ain't having him on that no more. Just the cleanup for 90 days, and after that, we taking him off the. We taking him off the post. No more of that.
Yeah,
So
I
are
think
y'all in agreement?
I think I'm with y'all on that number 3. Give him some give him a little time to do some harsh cleaning and whatnot, and then watch his attitude, and then we go accordingly. If he, start to sense that he going like he might, want to stray, then we have to deal with him. If we feel like he getting in line, then okay, we can put him in another position, but just not post.
I got a question, Bob, to the narrator.
Huh?
I got a question for the narrator. Is this the person that's speaking? He's in charge. He's running stuff, right?
Yes. Yeah,
where he's at.
But he doesn't set up missions for you all.
Right, but we don't. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But we don't have any power over him, correct?
No.
Okay,
but so you all are comrades. So if you feel the way he's talking or acting is too harsh, I mean, he can be dealt with. That's up to you.
Okay, so then.
But do you deal with him? And he is the chief of security.
I think we need to keep an eye on him if he's talking about that he would like to kill someone over making, a mistake, basically.
I think we got to address the fact that this brother knew he was 65 years old.
62.
62 years old. Had him know he got another job, know his situation, and had him up there. We got to address that. He got to take some fault in that too for him picking the wrong brother to do the job. Okay,
so you bring that to Chief Security Hemmett's attention.
I pull him to the. I think I pull him to the side. I don't say it in front of everybody, but I say, hey man, you got to think about that too, now. You know what I'm saying? You can't be choosing no 62-year-old brother. You know what I'm saying? The whole post, man. He got another job. He ain't up for it, bro.
I can unite with that, but I got a wife, and shit, I could have got killed. Then what would our conversation have been? Would you have been saying this to me then?
I definitely wouldn't, but because you wouldn't be here.
Right, you'd be dead.
And I still be thinking that brother shouldn't have picked no 62-year-old brother to say when he put his life on, to put his life on the line with. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? But I agree. This brother got to pay. So yeah, the 90 days, and then of course take him off the post. He can't never do that again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, I can unite with that. Well, we need somebody for that post. So I'm glad you are volunteering, comrade. So glad you volunteering for that time, comrade. So I'll put you down. That
10 to 2 is not bad.
Huh?
I said 10 to 2 is not bad.
Yeah, but we got we got some previous some other engagements. Though we got somebody giving us orders. We got some other orders we got to be supposed to be taking. You know what I mean? You got to find another comrade to, you know what I'm saying, hold the post. You know what I mean? Got some other things, some other commitments, brother. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I hear, brother. So well, you find a worthy replacement for yourself, but till then, we got you down there. So take Mario too hard off.
John keeps saying little Jesus.
You, we in the church. We in the church, so it's perfect for you. This is your home.
Oh man, how we doing?
So
extra slim Jesus on the post. Yo, you know what? All right, so yeah. Who is this? What's this guy's name again? I might have to show him these.
You're talking about Richard Hemmett, security, chief security.
Yeah, I'm saying, I don't know if Mr. Hemmett see these things on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I ain't got no tank top on, but I'm saying, okay, now I gotta talk to the narrator again to make sure. Now, narrator, I can't be doing this right now. We got stuff to do, right?
No, they ain't gonna do it right now.
But okay.
But tonight or something, you planning for you to, hold it down.
So this is gonna be it.
Wait, we might have to, if that might actually have interfere with what we have to do. So we have to discuss.
It might help.
The mission, if you're on a mission, you're not stopping the goddamn hold no post. They have to find somebody to hold post at the place.
Oh, right. They'll do that if somebody gives us. Okay, cool.
Right. And that's why he was holding post. He's 62. He ain't going on missions with y'all.
Right. Okay. All right. So we cool. All right. So yeah. All right, brother.
I mean, hell, he Mario too hard. I mean, hell, he's pretty hard back in the day. So he should have been able to, hell, at least stayed awake. Yeah. So we're gonna get into it.
All right.
So you all go down to the Skyway, and like I told you in Chicago, it's a steel bridge, okay, and it goes across from Chicago on the south side. I believe it's 99th and Stony Island. It goes across into Gary, Indiana. Okay, if you didn't know Gary's that close, it is, and but they've got it closed. So there was a festival going on, and they closed it down. Festival's going cool. That's why you all don't know what was going on. You all, stayed at the festival a couple of hours. It's a festival of Black and Brown, right? Showing solidarity between Black and Brown people. The Crimson Jaguar, they are Mexican. But they're Mexican who's accepted their Aztec cultures and beliefs. And then you have Alkebulan's Fist, which is more into cultural African nationalism. Okay. The arts, whether it's visual, music, what have you, drumming, all of them into karate. The Crimson Jaguar is also into karate. Back in the 60s and 70s, people loved karate. So everybody doing karate, a couple doing kung fu, right? Those who really knew better were doing judo, things like that they could throw. Outside of African martial arts, I love me some judo. People know that.
If the what are they called again? Alkebulan
Fist.
Yeah, if they're really cultural, how come they haven't learned about a more African form of martial arts?
Well, in the 60s in Chicago, there really wasn't any except for my father teaching. I didn't want to put my father in the game.
If you don't know something,
It doesn't exist, right? Just because my father's is, my father is transition, right? I guess I could have put him in the game, and actually he'd have been the mix of stuff like this. When it came to, gang truces and doing all that kind of stuff, he was right in the mix.
you got to put him in the next one, Bob. You got to put him in Sticking to the Man Part 2.
Yeah, exactly. So these two groups were allies. Okay. Allies of the People's Ranger Division, the PRD, which you all are. And they were cool with each other. But their relationship mysteriously started to deteriorate, you all saw little things, at your meetings, they would say little slick stuff about the other ones, but nothing violent or too crazy. But you all are noticing that, things are starting to deteriorate. So when you all go out to the bridge, you all watch from a distance, you see flyers about black and brown power cover the streets, fluttering about the steel truss of the Chicago Skyway toll bridge. Okay? Thousands of black and brown people from Chicago and Gary, Indiana, are out there protesting police brutality and imperialism. Okay. The festival is really over now, so those people out there now, they're eating, they kind of, talking with each other, chilling. Okay, but still, you said it was a whole bunch, but now it's only about 1,000 still out there, maybe less, high hundreds, like 900 people or something out there. They're trickling away, especially now on the bridge. Machetes are shopping, baseball bats are clean, guns are loaded, being brandished. Okay, so they're out there. Chief Hemmett tells you all, hey, look, choose one of their buildings to go into. Maybe we can find something that let us know what's going on. You can go into either one. It's your choice, either the Jaguar spot or Al-Kibalan's fifth spot. Okay. Now the Jaguars, the Crimson Jaguars, their headquarters is the Crimson Jaguar. It's named after them. It's a bar. The Crimson Jaguar Bar. It's about a mile to the west. Okay. And Al-Kibalan's fifth space is a coffee house that regularly hosts classes and poetry readings that you all have been to. So you all can decide which one you're going to go to. Now, it's going to be guards at both of them, probably. But I need you all to go in, find what you can find, bring me something back where we can negotiate peace between these two fools. Okay? So what do y'all do or say?
You said one of them is to the west. That's the Crimson Jaguar.
Jaguar, yes.
And then the coffee shop, how far is the coffee shop?
The coffee shop is about a mile south.
So are they basically equidistant or coffee shop closer?
Yeah,
okay.
they're about equidistant.
Okay, so that's not a factor.
And if you don't know, Chicago really doesn't have an east side because the east side is the water.
Right. Okay, so
I'm sorry, just one thing. We do not want to go west. Chicago. No way, no how.
Now, you're being funny. I grew up on the west side. And it's only a mile west anyway.
Still west. I'm just saying.
So okay. That sounds like a setup.
All right, y'all. So what's the pros and cons of where we're going? Is it just not really? It's just two different sets of personality.
You go a mile west, you're going into the Mexican neighborhood. You go a mile south, you're going into a black neighborhood. I mean, that's the difference.
All right. Well,
And one's a bar, one's a coffee shop. That's going to have totally different type of environment.
the black people are at the bar or the coffee shop because they're the art people, right?
Right.
I
Yeah,
said
art and drugs.
art and drugs.
Oh yeah, heavily. Not selling, but doing.
Oh yeah, let's go to the coffee shop.
LSD, weed, psilocybin.
Shrooms, black people.
I'm drinking mushroom coffee right now.
This is not the '60s.
In the
We were doing strong back then.
of course, definitely were.
Probably more than now. It was a more psychedelic era doing,
So, all right. So my vote would be. I'm not more. I mean, I feel personally, I don't know no Spanish. I don't know if y'all know any Spanish, but I don't. So I'm just gonna vote for the coffee house. I believe that even though they may be on drugs, I'm just saying, drugs is a little. Even the drugs that he talking about is a little bit more tamer
Peaceful.
than what could be happening at a bar. Alcohol. I've seen. Have
Drunk Mexicans.
you ever seen Latinos on?
That's racist.
Yeah, that was racist as hell. Right
I'm just saying. I mean,
Mexicans. Nobody even said it was Mexicans. It was just good gracious. But anyway, let's just skip.
my point. Oh, my drunk Mexican comment had a point to it. Shout out to any Mexicans who may be watching this.
Right.
But if you're talking about someone who,
you're drunk, so you insulted Mexican.
No, I'm saying there's already a language barrier. You already in the wrong part of town, and there's drunk Mexicans there. Like,
wrong part of town.
For you, the wrong part of town for you.
What about the coalition, black and brown?
Clearly, the coalition is breaking, so we don't want to test that.
They just have.
So I don't know. I have to say, my thing is, if they're okay, so if the coalition is somewhat shaky, that means it's not all the way broken. So I mean, there's still a possibility that we could go undercover to that side and kind of, from a distance, mingle and kind of get some information, some intel.
See, there you
not
go.
That bad, I guess, if it's not all the way broken.
But you're saying we're in there snooping around. Like, we're gonna have to go. Are we in there asking people questions, or are we in there like trying to find paperwork and that kind of thing?
You need to find something that what Chief Hemmett said. You need to find something he can use. That could be from them. That could be if you want to snoop around, get some paperwork, or.
So okay, so I'll tell you what.
I'll snoop. If we go, y'all can distract, and I'll snoop. Hey,
See, there you go. And he has sneak. That's one of his traits.
Let's do it.
Okay, y'all want action, so all right, let's go. Let's go to the bar.
Drunk Mexicans,
Coronas, tequilas, and Latinas. Let's do it.
I don't like the way you're saying drunk Mexicans and doing your hand like that. I don't know. You're gonna get a flag.
Something really stereotypically and a lot of
be no Mexican flag either. We're gonna get.
I'm just trying to have a positive attitude toward it. Don't read more into it than that.
So let me just ask this quick question: when they say undercover, are they do they know we're members of the
Hold up. Ingo and Yama said, y'all finna get y'all ass beat in that Jaguar.
Yo, matter of fact, I don't know why we changed. The two of us was talking about going. We just changed everything off of one vote. I don't know why we did that. But anyway,
because he has sneak.
They're gonna go against his intuition.
Let me tell you, this is the reason why I changed mine. I did think about it. He has sneak, so he's right. He can go and find things that while we stay out there and talk to them. Also, if the coalition breaks, then it won't be an option to go there. We probably will always have the option to go to the coffee shop. But if the coalition thing takes a downturn somewhere in here, this is probably going to be the best time for us to go over there.
So that was leading to my question. We can only go to one. We can't go to the one and then go to the other, can we?
Yeah, sure you can.
So that's one thing. we don't have to go to the hot spot first, the spot that could be the most dangerous. We don't have to do that first. That's one. And the second question was what I wanted to ask about
I'm laughing because you call it the hot spot and stuff like that. You're assuming it's dangerous.
it's a bar. It could be more dangerous. We just have to think that
That's
you
true.
know. But also I want to know when we say undercover, you on mute, Dominique. When we say undercover, does that mean they don't know we're from the organization or they don't know why we're there?
No, so people don't know your PRD just out there like that.
Okay, so
You may meet other people on the street or at an event that's PRD and you don't know it. You know your cell.
Okay.
Right. And that's how cells should operate. You know your cell.
Okay.
Right. So if you get caught doing whatever it is that you may have to do or want to do, you can't give up other people.
Right. I got you. So these people where we going, these just
What do you mean by these people?
I'm talking about both parties. Both parties are just these are like gangs or whatever for organizations. I mean, these are organizations. These not part of they're not part of P and whatever. They just
PRD, no, but they are part of the same coalition, so they work together. So some of those Jaguars know you.
Okay.
And you know some of them, but they're what you call above ground, so they're out there, like how the Panthers were out there. You would see them, right? But you didn't necessarily know who was Black Liberation Army.
Okay, I got you.
You do now because this is decades later, right? So you know Sekou Odinga, you know Daruba Ben Wahad, right?
Right. I got you.
But back then, I mean, they were in New York, but you wouldn't necessarily know
Okay.
who was who.
Okay, so we can go to the Spanish to this the Spanish Harlem if y'all want to. I mean, it's cool.
Mexican.
Why you keep calling me? No, we can
Because
go.
they're Mexicans.
They have a name called the Crimson Jaguar. So
Yes, thank you. We can go to the Crimson Jaguar because I just realized that don't mean there's no beef between like black and brown as far as wait a minute, they got weapons against the other clique, but not with black people in general, is it?
I just said they got, so just so you know, in the 60s, my family lived, they weren't Mexican, but in a Puerto Rican neighborhood. Nobody was coming at them aggressively, but they ended up having to move when somebody shot into the window at the house.
It's pretty aggressive, Bubba.
No, it wasn't aggressive until it
okay.
That's my point.
It wasn't aggressive until it was aggressive.
It was your old nigga. It got aggressive when they shot in the house, and then
right.
My father and mother got all us up. I was a baby, I was born in '68. They got all us up and broke the hell up out of there. But it was just as bad. They moved somewhere else on the north side, but it was just as bad. So my father called a truce. I think I told you about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was between the Latin Kings, who are Mexican, Latin Kings, Gangster Disciples, and the Vice Lords. Okay, and I became like the symbol of peace as a baby. Blood brothers didn't cut me; they cut themselves. I became blood brothers with them. This is a true story. This ain't in this game here, right?
Right.
And so that had to be done to cause a truce during that time. You fast forward to that's 69. You fast forward to 89. Blacks and Mexicans went to the high school called Farragut, which was near me, Farragut High School. If you went out the door and you were black and went out on the Mexican side, you probably would end up at the hospital or the morgue. Same if they went out the black side, but to be honest with you, they started that. And I knew, well, my father said, well, Vice Lords and Gangster Disciples are going to start back up. We're from a Vice Lord neighborhood. But because he saw the signs, a friend of mine, Sammy, very studious and everything, his whole life changed. He told me, they jumping on it, beating us up, killing us. So we're about to start killing them. And that was, at that point, Sammy was forever changed. But nobody ever looked at what caused, they didn't have this violence between them at Farragut before that. What caused that? What caused them to be violent towards each other? That I just want you all to think on. But that was during the environment during that time. Okay. And probably in the 60s, during that time of my father's era of instigating truces. So think about that. Because that is key. Only reason I'm telling you that's key because this is a one shot we're doing, for tonight. Right. So y'all can think about that. What is causing this rift when it wasn't a rift before? All right. So you all are going to go first to the Crimson Jaguar Bar.
Where we going, Aaron? I'm gonna let Aaron decide. Where you want to go, Aaron?
I don't know. I'm just thinking, sometimes what seems like might be peachy can have a lot of surprises. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing at the bar side. You could have some haters. You know what I mean? Some real live haters that want to try and turn up or something. So I don't know. I think we should go where we can to the other side first while we can, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because we could be at the bar, at the coffee shop, and something jump off, and then we lose the opportunity we had to go over there.
Right, that was a good point. That was a good point that she brought up too. So we could do that. We could roll. Let's roll to the Jaguars. Let's do it.
Okay, so how y'all getting there? Y'all hooking it on foot?
It's only like a mile, right?
Yeah.
We can walk that.
What time of day is it?
It's about 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, we can walk.
Okay.
Well, no, we don't have access to cars.
Is there a bus?
Yeah, Chi-Town? Oh yeah, there's a bus. PTA. I want to say the L's existed in the 60s, in 69, but I'm not positive about that one. I would have to ask my mother on that one.
Let's take the bus.
Yeah, Bo, I agree.
Okay, so y'all take a couple of buses. Now the buses run pretty fast in Chicago. During that time, the buses were probably like 50 cents to ride. Somebody said, "What's y'all exit plan?" Yipper 99 said, "What's y'all exit plan?"
I was thinking the same thing. How can we make a quick getaway?
They saw little Jesus dancing. That's what happened. Somebody said that's why they beefing with each other because they saw little Jesus. They cold. They saw little Jesus dancing.
I don't know who little Jesus is, so I don't know how to respond to that.
Maybe that's your son.
Right. Hey. Little Jesus. That's dope. So you all are riding the bus.
Nobody has some hot wiring skills or nothing like that, huh?
Nah, nobody.
I kind of have something, but we might have to save it for something big. So yeah, if we need to, we can use the thing I got.
So you gonna make a car? That shit gonna be janky in the mud.
Why would my car be janky? I don't
You
understand.
can't make a
And
car.
you
That's
don't
what
have
he was talking about. You
the
can't make a car.
equipment to build.
Why?
You can make a car. Just like I can put together a bicycle. That shit gonna be janky.
Not me. if I made a car, it would run very well.
When she got this attribute, I knew it was going to be an issue. I knew it was going to be an issue.
Now you have to have an engine. Like I told you, there's certain. Yes, you can do it, but you have
We
to
ain't
have.
gonna have
You
time.
just have an engine on hand. You can just slam inside of a makeshift car body you made.
Yeah, we either gonna have to get, if it's a fast getaway, we're gonna either have to run.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to run, but it's
Or
only a
run.
mile.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We don't necessarily have to run.
I didn't ran a mile from police.
Me too. And we might not have to run. Depends on what happened. We might. You never know.
Right.
Might
My
smack
great
somebody.
uncle made a car out of a refrigerator. I'm assuming you serious, but it sounds funny as hell to me. And I know that was, hey, I mean, hell, if I needed to get somewhere, I would have rode in it. But I know that was janky. I know children who made go-karts out of lawnmower motors.
Oh yeah.
You can do these things.
Yeah.
But I don't think it could have pulled 3 adults.
Yeah, and at the drop of a dime.
But what you got, yeah. I see we was at a junkyard.
You all are gonna take the bus?
Taking the bus.
Yes, taking the bus.
Okay, so you all take the bus. You get off the bus, you can see Crimson Jaguar bar. It's about half a block away from you when you get off. What you gonna do?
What was it again?
I got a question.
You get off the bus, you see the Crimson Jaguar bar about a half block away.
We start advancing towards it. So I got a question. Money wise, we didn't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a certain amount we have or don't have in our pockets, something like that? I usually keep about $200 on me when I'm out. I'm just saying.
I bet not back then. You wouldn't.
See, I don't know what I kept back then. You know what I'm saying?
I was 12, so yes. You have money. In fact, you all each have choose an attribute, multiply by 10, that's the money you have, but tell me how you got that money. So we'll start with Aaron.
Hold up, say that you just rolled some dice. You said
No, choose an attribute. So say if you had forceful 1, you multiply by 10, that's the amount of money you got in your pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll multiply by 20 actually. So
everybody probably got $20.
Nah. Not if Ominiki can come up with the way she got it from being creative, but okay, with you first.
Yeah, I'll do my forceful. Yeah, I'll do the forceful.
Okay, so yours is your forceful was 0.
So I can only use something that I already have points in, and that's going to be reflexive.
Right. So reflexive comes from dodging, doing, you got sneak. So how did you get your money? It's your $20.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Man, look, I just had to, won't, man. Real quick, I just went around the back. Hey, you know how it go.
Okay. So we can imagine, how you got yours. All right, Ominiki.
So I just want to be sure. I just want to be clear. If I use this now, then I can't use it for anything else.
Yeah, you can. Of course.
Okay.
See how much money you got.
I'm gonna use creative.
Okay. So that's what?
3,
Times 20. So that's $60. And how'd you get that?
by selling my art.
Okay, cool. And Slim Jesus.
Use tactical.
Okay, your tactical is what?
+1.
That's $20. And how'd you get that?
I snuck the money. I took the money out of the bus fare machine while I was talking to the lady.
That's not tactical.
I thought that's tactical. I thought that was tactical.
No, that ain't tactical. Tactical, you're using plans, using,
It was a plan. I talked to the lady, distracted her while I got the money out of the machine.
That'd be more sneak.
Yep. Okay. So okay. I pickpocketed the dude. That's still sleep. Yeah, that's still slip. I said I pickpocketed the dude in front of me on the bus.
Tactical. Look, person's walking down the street. A man's walking down the street. Okay, you see you can tell he's touching this. He's tucking, so he either got a gun or something on his side. Woman's walking this way. They're getting close. You bump her, she bumps into him. It knocks out what it is. He takes off running. Now you got that, you sell it. Whatever it may be. Obviously it was illegal because he took off. That would be tactical. I'm just using that. Don't use that. I'm just using that's tactical.
That was too slick, too quick.
Tactical. I'm on the roof. I shoot this empty can of Coke. It flies up in the air. Dude gets startled, bumps into his woman. His woman bumps into another guy. The guy catches her. Her man gets jealous. They fight. Why they fighting? One of them ring fall off. You use that. That's tactical. Because you knew that was gonna happen.
Okay.
So Captain America, but you ain't Captain America because you don't have superpowers.
Yeah, I'm about to say we know. I mean, that's just wild right there. So hey, we gonna get wild. Okay. All right. So I got this because I was sitting beside this lady. I seen she had a bunch of money in her pocketbook, and I said, "Man, boy, if I need about $20 right now, I'd be so straight, right?" So after I said that to one of them, I made sure she overheard it. So then I took a piece. Somebody was eating a fish sandwich. So I took a piece when they turned their head of the fish bone, put it in her drink. She started drinking and she started choking. I proceeded to put her in the Heimlich maneuver, saving her life. And she said, "Oh my God, how can I thank you?" And I was like, "Well, I just needed $20 to." That's how I got the $20.
Cool.
All right.
That's tactical. There we go.
I got you. I'm tactical from here on out.
All right. There you go. All right. So you got your money. So now what are y'all gonna do?
We going in the so first of all, excuse me. I mean, if you got the most money, we got to think about this as a group. As a group. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure out how much drinks cost. You might have to buy some drinks for somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? I may act like I got it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to. So we're gonna work this out.
Sounds good.
I think we started.
We also might need to try to save as much money as we can in case we need it for our getaway.
Right. So, what do you think we should do? Because old boy got stealth. Should he hide somewhere outside and see what he can hear while we go in? What'd you say, Bob?
Sneak.
Okay, right. Should he just hang around close by outside, see what they talking about while they outside while we go in, and you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Then if he can find a place, something in back to sneak around, maybe he's sneaking there. I don't know.
What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah, that's an option. I think because before we go in, we need to
I got you.
We need to get a
check it out.
Temperature check.
Check it out. So what we'll do is we can see the building right here, right? The building got windows and everything like a regular bar. What it look like, Bob?
Yeah, it looks like a regular bar. You know those brick-looking windows that be in some bars?
The what kind?
They look kind of like brick. They thick.
Okay, so yeah, I knew.
So you can't see through them.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he ain't worth damn. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew
that kind of brick, but that's in the front.
Okay.
Right.
So we can't see.
I speak a little Spanish too, so I can understand.
No, I was just saying. I was gonna say maybe if you was outside where you could see us, we could give you a signal to tell you to go out back, but you ain't gonna be able to see us because of the thick.
Oh, and by the way, you probably really do speak Spanish. Aaron's calling he's calling in from the Honduras right now.
Yeah,
I knew it. I knew he was coming from somewhere when I heard the birds. I'm like, that bird, he in tropical somewhere.
I'm down here on the border right now in Nicaragua and Honduras.
Yeah, Nicaragua and Honduras. Oh, cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
But yeah, if they talking some shit, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Okay.
I have an alternate idea. I think that he should come inside with us. I think since he has sneak, that it's not going to make I don't think he has to sneak around outside. I think that he can sneak away once we get inside. If there's an office or a back room or something like that, he'll be able to sneak and get inside of there.
Okay,
can you read inside?
Sneak to us, Aaron?
Yeah, sneak. If you hold still in a good hiding spot, no one will see you until you make your presence known. You can also easily fit into small containers like barrels and cardboard boxes.
There you go. So he could go in there with you all.
Right. And just got easy go to the bathroom and just whatever.
Disappear on him.
Right.
But at the same time, that it don't say nothing about somebody not noticing you're not around all of a sudden.
They don't even notice he there unless he makes his appearance known.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he could walk in with you all. They don't even realize.
Right.
You all go in there and say, welcome to the Crimson Jaguar, and then somebody fart next to him. He's like, this is disgusting. And he walks in. Right past him. They don't even notice that he walked in.
All right, so yeah, me and what's your name?
Lil Willie.
No, Lil Willie.
Lil Willie.
Same old.
It's Lil Willie, Slim Jesus, and Sambo Black.
Same old. Ain't no Sambo. I take issue with that.
I'm gonna call you Sam for short. Sam for short. So me and Sam.
It's
same, not no Sam.
Okay, Samo. S-A-M-O.
S-A-M-O.
Me and
that B right there after that M. Okay.
No.
Me and Hussein.
No B.
So it's Hussein and me, and then all right, we're gonna go in and you add Lil
Willie D.
Thing.
Willie D. Lil Willie.
Lil Willie.
You do your thing while we walk in and see what's popping. And we walking in. We faking that we're a couple. We going in as a couple, going to get some drinks.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that's assuming is your character a woman? Woman nigga?
Yes.
Okay. So as you all are walking in, there's a guard at the door.
Wait, but you assume that Slim Jesus is a man.
Well, are you a man?
I damn right I'm a man.
So he's the guard at the door is about 6'11", and he weighs probably about 450 pounds, 2% body fat.
Dos gatos al pato.
So he's like, welcome to the Crimson Jaguar.
Oh, beat you. Oh, you up? Appreciate you, bro. Gracias.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing fine. He kind of pat Slim Jesus on the shoulder. His hand goes from Slim Jesus' chest to the middle of his back. Get welcome, my brother and the sister. And he shakes your hand, and when he shakes your hand, his finger goes all the way up to your elbow.
All right, now I'm 6'3", 210 pounds. How big is this? How big is this guy again?
6'11", 450 pounds.
All right. All right. You got it.
Yeah, 450. He could go down easy. That's not a big concern.
Okay.
No, we ain't worried about
pick him up, body slam.
Nope.
We ain't gonna do
We're gonna use tactics.
Hit them knees. Hit them knees.
We're gonna give him a pound and we're gonna keep going. Is what we're gonna do. We ain't
There
doing
you go.
that.
For now.
We ain't doing that.
He said, enjoy. So you all go in, and you notice he's dressed in a leather jacket that has a jaguar on the front here. And as you're walking through, you kind of look back, and on the back, it's a Jaguar warrior. So the Jaguar warriors amongst the Aztec, those are their elite special operatives.
Okay.
So in my notes, I put like they're like the Mbare of the Congo, but people wouldn't know who the hell that is. But the Mbare may be the first special ops group, or like, if you've heard me talk about the A-Show amongst the Yoruba. The A-Show are all Balogun, so that it's 70 of them, and they are under the Are Ona Kakampo, which is like the Balogun of Balogun. Right. So that's an elite group of warriors. So they consider themselves like the elite warriors among the Aztec. That's what the Crimson Jaguar is all about. Okay. So you all go in. When you walk in, you notice this immense red jaguar, and a real one, a statue, in the middle of the floor. It's huge. People standing around it, but ain't nobody getting on it or nothing crazy. Some people, even touching it. Some people just coming over, touching it, looking at it. Some people kneeling down. They touch his feet. Different thing, put a little alcohol, let it drip out of their cup on his feet. So that's going on. They playing some cool music. What's the guy's name? He was blind. He sung the song, "Come on, baby." Y'all too young. "Come on, baby, light my fire."
That's the Doors, isn't it?
No, well, it's been remade, but it's a blind Mexican singer. He was dope too.
I don't know that version.
I meant to get his information, but his music is playing right now.
Okay. So
it's about probably 150 people in the bar. They trickled in from the festival / protest that was going on. Some people walking in from the protest. You can hear some people talking about, "Man, it's getting crazy out there. Look like they're about to go to war. Brothers against La Raza, man." Like, oh man, I don't know what's going on. Can we even call them brothers anymore? So you're hearing those stuff coming up.
So me and Belay are here to talk with people and let them know that that we still want to have brotherhood with them.
Is that what we did for?
No, but that's what we're doing while he is in the back trying to find some substantial evidence.
Okay,
We're
so
out there talking to people, schmoozing with people, letting them know that, you know, we still folks.
you all are smoothing with the folks, and right now, Aaron, what do you do?
Well, let's see. They already got past the big guy at the front. They in.
You in too?
We're all in. They
They didn't
blended
even see
in.
you come in though.
So I'm looking to see. I'm looking to see who might be have some rank. And see where they going or see what what they have.
What's that guy name? The head dude?
Your guy, that's Richard.
No, I'm talking about the head. The head dude of the Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Well, I didn't give it, but his name is Kamasli Chikawa. Kamasli Chikawa. That's the captain of the Crimson Jaguars.
Okay.
And what do
And you
we know?
all know him because he's a living legend. Everybody know about him. He's out there. He's a master of breaking bones and busting skulls with his baseball bat, which is carved. Everybody knows it's carved from Australian bull oak. Now, bull oak is spelled Buloke. That's one of the hardest woods on the planet, if not the hardest.
Okay.
And he has this baseball. He's known for breaking bones and busting skulls with that. He even bust up a couple of the pigs, broke up a couple of them when they came in and were abusing the people in the Mexican neighborhood. So he protects the Mexican neighborhood from invaders of all sorts. He's fought on the side of the PRD a couple of times. Let himself be seen where the PRD can stay covert.
Okay.
He's done all kinds. So he's respected in the black community as well as, of course, in the Mexican community.
And what do we know about how this
But
rivalry started?
You don't see him there. You do hear people talking about, man, Kamachli out there, it's going to be some folks broke up on that bridge. So you hear them saying that, but you do see a person you've seen with him before, and that's Kwikat Ot. So you see Kwikat Ot, and these are Aztec names, by the way. And that's a young man, and you know that you ain't never seen them put in no work, but he's a lawyer. You know that much at least. So you see him sitting off, kind of he's at the bar, but he's by himself.
That's why I want to keep my eye on the lawyer, because the lawyer is going to be dealing with, lawyers are kind of shady. They be dealing with all kinds of. They have a lot of information, I should say.
Okay, so you're gonna watch what he's doing, where he's going, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what kind of maybe he has some. Maybe I can see him with some paperwork that could have some pertinent information on other characters involved in what's going on. Or
So
How many people are in the bar, Baba?
150.
about 150.
So instead of us maybe trying to calm people and sway people, maybe we act like we don't know what's going on so we can get some information.
I'm not saying that we tell them that we know that there might be some kind of brain. I'm saying that is our role.
Right,
going
because
in there.
you're hearing them say, "Hey, are black people even our brothers and sisters anymore?"
Right. I got you.
Look like we heading towards war.
Right. We didn't let them know that. We just soothed them. Like,
Right.
Okay.
So, the lawyer gets up from the bar. Okay. Kwikat gets up from the bar and starts walking towards this back hallway, towards this hallway in the back of the building. So what are you gonna do, Aaron?
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay, you follow him. he locks one of the doors, shakes it, make sure it's locked, and then he walks out the back door. You see, when he opens it, you see outside, it's the back door. He walks out.
So he left from the main bar area, went into the hallway.
Make sure he locked the door, shook it, checked it, and then he left.
The door, which door is this? He checked to make sure it's locked.
It's only, well, you got the bathroom doors on this side, then you got this one door right there at the back. And nobody's back there. It's a hallway.
And there's no office or anything back there?
Well, you don't know. It's that door that he locked.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying to pick the lock.
Okay, so
we in here. Let's roll.
I'm gonna roll the dice for you. So that would be a
7.
A reflexive roll. And your reflexive is
+1.
+1. Okay. I just got a 12. So
whoa.
You not only you unlock the door. Nobody notices it that you unlock that door either.
Good. And
Making noise or anything like that. So and you go in. In there is a desk, file cabinet, and that's it.
A desk and a file cabinet. I want to search both of them.
Which one do you search first? Which one do you search first?
I want to say the desk.
Mute Slim Jesus.
Somebody, I hear TV somewhere.
You hear TV?
Uh-huh. Now I don't. Yes, that was him. All right, so let's see here. Trying to see exactly what you find here.
All right.
So inside the desk, you find a revolver and you find a manila folder in there. It's not marked with anything on the folder.
What? You said a
manila folder. A manila folder.
And what else?
A revolver.
A revolver.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's in the manila folder? I got it open. I'm looking.
All right. In the manila folder, you see a handwritten letter, and you see a typed letter. The handwritten letter. It says, Kamachli is getting old, getting slower, and he's getting meaner because he hates that he's not as quick and as strong as he used to be. And I am writing this letter in case he has to be removed from the throne of the Crimson Jaguars. And I have proof that I've been observing his physical decline for quite some time. And it's signed by I was about to say At, which is their last name. Kwikat At. So it's signed by Kwikat At, the attorney. It says Kwikat At Esquire. The typed letter is a type, just the typed letter of what the written letter says. And it's got a Jaguar seal on it at the bottom, plus the signature.
All right. And the file cabinet.
So when you open the file cabinet, first drawer you open up, it's got several revolvers lined up in there. There are a dozen even.
Okay. Well, we're not looking for no pistols. I mean, I might just get one on the go just to go, but
Get 3.
right.
Get 3 pistols.
So then when you open up the second drawer, it's boxes of bullets.
Make sure they're loaded. That's what I was gonna say.
Boxes of bullets.
All right, and that's it. It's just 2 drawers on the file cabinet.
It's a third drawer.
All right, let's go. All right, right now, I've already slipped a manila folder in the small of my back, and I tucked 2 pistols in there and a box of bullets.
All right, so when you open the third, you gonna leave? You ain't gonna open the third
No,
drawer?
I'm opening the third. I'm just saying what I'm doing.
When you open the third drawer, it's a glass box, and it's full of fingers.
Man, I ain't got no cell phone to take a picture.
Yeah.
The fingers are white fingers. White folk fingers.
That's what I was gonna ask. Any black fingers?
No.
Well, then that is none of our concern.
But it could be used. We could. I don't know if we. You know what I mean? Because.
So you're gonna take it?
Like the whole box of fingers?
How big is it?
Yeah, it fits in the cabinet. It's about this long and it's about that high.
Man, leave them fingers alone, man.
A black man walking around with some white fingers in 1969.
Yeah, we doing 100 years.
He looking for trouble.
You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it to get 100 years on the spot.
Yeah, I guess I don't need the fingers. I mean, we're not gonna be doing any forensic science, nothing like that. Just,
we need 3 pistols, some bullets, and that letter.
Give me the physical. I'll take the physical stuff besides the fingers, because I can explain the fingers to whoever I need to report to.
All right.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna do some genetic testing or something to see.
I actually think it was a good idea to take the folder. At first, I was like, "Don't take it," but first of all, they ain't gonna know who got it, and then secondly, you got to be able to prove what you're saying, so you need the evidence.
You taking the whole folder or just the letter, or both letters, or one?
I'm taking the whole folder, because either one, if you leave one, I don't
There's
see
2 letters.
Yes, it's handwritten, and then it's typed out. That handwritten letter is typed out and with the seal on it.
Did he sign the one with the seal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Take it all. Though.
Yeah, I say take both. Take the whole envelope.
I'm with you.
So the letters remain intact.
Anything else in the office that could be of importance that I might be seeing?
3 pistols.
It just
and bullets.
Like, don't forget my
It's a table with desk in there and chair. That's it.
You already
yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, you already looked on the table.
You may want to look for some hidden compartments or something. Look up under the table. Look up under the desk. Make sure you checking up under stuff.
Yeah, just like a woman. Just like a woman. Look at that.
Okay, so you thoroughly check. You don't find anything out of the ordinary.
Telling you ain't clean good. You ain't look good. See what I'm saying?
If there's any rugs in there, stomp up under them rugs a little bit. Make sure there's no hollow spaces in the floor.
Yeah,
that's why women always find the keys right there.
You all notice behind the bar is a wooden plaque, and there's a shape of a baseball bat on that plaque, but no baseball bat.
So
Okay,
that must
that
be
means
what's his
somebody
name's
lurking.
baseball bat. The hardwood baseball bat or whatever. Whose bat was that, Baba? Kamasi?
That's the
Yeah,
captain. That's the captain
Latino
of
Negan.
Crimson Jaguars.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm breaking out the office, man. It's time to get up out of there. I got everything substantial that I could.
Okay, so
All right,
you
cool.
go back to them, or
Yeah, I'm going back to them.
okay. So when you go
Well,
back,
no, you know what? I'm going by the. I'm gonna go by the bar and I'm gonna get a little bottle of some cream liquor.
all right, cool. So
I'm gonna stash that too.
Nice. Classy.
I can't hate on that. A little cream liqueur, what I'm gonna say, you know.
right.
What I was thinking is maybe to make it a smooth exit for all of us out of the bar, maybe we should take some of the money, buy a couple of bottles from the bartender, and leave them there for the people that's there. Because we
You ain't
can't
buying
really
a couple
afford to
bottles
buy
for $60. You're not buying a couple bottles with $60.
In the 60s?
Alcohol wasn't that cheap.
They were 86 cents for
No, but
like a
you got to
drink.
think too. At them bars, the price of bottles, they always jack the price
Right,
up.
they jacked the prices up.
That's like
I don't think it was like it is now.
Of course not now, but the '60s wasn't that long ago.
Now it's $100 a bottle, so even if it was $20, I mean,
It's more than 100. Depending on what you're getting, you're paying more than 100 a bottle.
I say we get them some cervezas, a couple rounds.
I don't think we can afford a couple of rounds of cervezas. That's why I said buy a couple of bottles. If it's 150 people in there, beer was about a little under $1. That's $150.
I don't think the two of us should be buying beer for the whole joint.
So who are we buying the beer for?
Well, just say you're putting $60 down on the tab for anybody that the first people that come up, they got $60 on the tab.
Okay.
Thank you,
Wait a
Bob.
minute. How much do the two of them have? They both have $20.
We ain't got nothing on it.
No, I'm just making sure that we still got a little bit of money to do what we got to do.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Aaron
I
got
got 20. He got 20.
and Slim Jesus got 20.
So I say we call a cab so we can go ahead and ease up out of there, and we do the $60 on the tab thing once we know the cab is there.
And I still got my cream liquor.
And you still got your cream liquor.
Hey, did any
or
of the
we
fingers
have your cream liquor?
Marks did any of the fingers have any identifying marks or rings or something like that?
Nah, just white folk things. Some of them chubby, some of them slim.
Oh, a very good idea from the chat. Excuse me. Someone said buy a beer for the guard. So in addition to the 60 on the tab, we buy one beer and give it to the guard while we're headed out.
That's a good idea.
Thank you, NG on your mama or Anyama. I'm sorry. I could say it last week.
So I can say it last week, yeah. This time right now you drunk and racist, so that's all right. So you give the beer to the guard on the way out. As you hand the beer to him, he looks at it. Lil Willie slips out, so he never sees Lil Willie. Didn't even know he was in there, and he thanks you all for the beer.
All right.
And like, you come back. Hopefully you'll be welcome back anytime, but we'll see what happens after today. So you all are standing around waiting. Obviously, you went to the bar. You called the cab, right?
No, the cab's already there. The cab's there when we.
Not no Mexican neighbor in Chicago. Shit, they better got there. That cab be gone and use the crap. So the cab pulls up. He's looking. He's Mexican. He said, Cap.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
C.
He's looking. Yeah, I see. I see. I see.
No, C, senor.
Oh, okay.
We
See,
pull out.
C,
We show the money.
amigo.
We show the money. We pull out
C,
my.
hermano.
I pull out my money. You pull out your money. See, yeah.
so he your brother. Okay. So I your brother. Yeah, we'll see after this evening. Okay. Where you going?
To the coffee house.
Ooh, I don't know if we should go directly to the coffee house.
Coffee house you going to? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, you're right. We should go back to the base. Let's go back to home base. Let's go back to home
Yeah,
base.
because we got some evidence, so we got something to show them.
So you all tell them the church.
We don't want to go directly to the church either, though. We don't want to
Missionary
go
Baptist
nowhere
Church.
direct. We need to
Mount Tabor
Well,
Missionary.
I mean, we stopping to drink the liquor. What we doing?
we need to get dropped off somewhere close, but not directly. And
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Block from the
Okay,
right.
y'all PRD does own a corner store.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Take us to the corner
Corner
store.
store.
Is it like a block from the church?
It's about a block and a half.
Okay. Good. Yeah. We go.
Perfect.
See it from the church. So he pulls
Good
over
thinking, Aaron.
and drops you all at the corner store. He said, "You sure this is where you want to go?" This
Sí, señor. Gracias.
okay. All right. De nada.
Bueno trabajo, hermano.
His hands out for.
or buen. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you said it right.
I got you.
He's
Give
his
him five.
Wow.
hand out for the. Yeah.
I got him. I get him, and I hit him with like a $3 tip. $3. He did a good little $3.
He said, "Oh, big money. All right, big money." Give you a change. Say, all right, hey, maybe I will call you hermano.
Yeah, yo tengo mucho dinero. Let's go.
So he said, "No, not mucho dinero, but it's good." All right, he drives off. So you all, y'all go in the corner store. Y'all walk to the church.
I think we should go inside the store first and just kind of linger in there a little bit, and then once we know that he's not in the area anymore, then we can come out and go down to the
I like it. We wait them all. We'll make sure you go. Okay, we check. Make sure you do up the street. All right.
Okay. So y'all go in there, in the corner store. It's a regular corner store. You know, got snacks and got beer and stuff like that. About 5 people in there, 5 adults, maybe about 3 children. They're not with the adults. And out the back, here comes the security chief. What are y'all?
so he was there.
What are y'all doing here?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got dropped off, man. You know, we caught a cab. We didn't want to go back to the church and let them know exactly who we were. You know, we just came back from the bar.
I didn't want y'all to go to the church. I want y'all to go to the bridge.
Oh shit. We didn't listen. Oh shit.
Go back
What's,
there.
what's at the bridge?
Really?
What's at the bridge? The people go on the wall.
The protest. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to go get. I thought our mission was to go get some info and bring it back.
You bring it back, yeah.
Who are we bringing it to? Why is he there?
Why am I here at the corner store?
Yeah.
This is our corner store.
That's okay.
I'm saying if we bring in the information to him, why would we come to someplace that he was not?
I thought you all were going to be there. I happen to be here to taking care of other business.
Oh,
That's not your sales business.
Okay. So we were supposed to meet. We was actually supposed to meet him back at the bridge.
Yes, I'm heading back to the bridge now, but you can give me the information you have. What do you have?
Okay. Dang, we gotta listen better. Okay.
Yeah. So we just bumped in. You said we just bumped in.
the exact person who we need to give the information.
Yeah, he was in the back.
Okay. Yeah. So break him off the info. It's all good.
Okay, so you give him the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say don't give him both copies. Give him
The typed copy.
Yeah, give him the type copy, and we keep the handwritten with the the lawyer's signature and all that. Both of them got the signature, but
Then he looks at it, he said, huh. So Quick was planning on a coup, huh?
Look like it. Look like it.
So
Well,
it's possible he's the one spreading a misinformation, trying to make there be a rift between the two groups, so he can have an excuse to take out Kamasi.
yeah. I got that. I'm security chief. I got that. I'm working things in my head. So, okay, we got to stop this. Maybe Quick didn't write it. Maybe. Just listen to me now. It was written by our boy. Maybe it was written by our boy. What do y'all think?
Our boy.
Mario too hard. Mario takes the fall for it. He old anyway. He gonna die soon. He old. Mario takes the fall. We docked up this signature. There's no war. Mario gets dealt with, which should have happened anyway. And then we stop the war. Get rid of Mario.
That won't work because Quikat still is going to have animosity toward Kamasi. And also, we got to deal with this dude who keeps trying to kill this old man. That is a very that's very low character.
yeah, he out for
You say that to him?
No, I'm talking to these two. Well, we got these pistols and these bullets.
Y'all just gonna do him right there.
We might have to take him out behind the corner store.
Lord.
No, you gotta have more evidence before we deal with the chief of security like that, man.
No, we can't do it.
We got all the evidence we need. He has suggested that we kill this old man 2 times. What
the old man got to do? That's what it got.
He's trying to make the old man take the fall for this letter that y'all just found to try to.
Wait a minute.
That we just found. Excuse me.
He's talking about the old man did it. Is that what you were saying about?
That's what he's saying. That we put it on the old man so that we can stop the war from coming. But that's not going to stop the war because the lawyer is still going to be.
One falls, the many are saved.
Oh, you out your mind? He talking about putting it on the brother. What are you talking about? Hold on, can we go?
He probably got grandkids and everything.
Can we go over this nigga head? Excuse me. I'm talking to the group right
No,
now.
he is the head.
I'm talking to the narrator.
No, with the cell, that's your contact. You ain't got no other contact.
Wow, this is interesting. So what do you do when your contact is a buster? No, we definitely shouldn't do that, brother. We don't want to pin nothing on one of our brothers.
So explain to me again how he's trying to pin this on the old guy.
Look, if we say hero, we doctor the signature. So he's planning to take out.
It also doesn't make sense because that means that he would be a member of that group because it has the group seal on it and all that stuff. And so why would something official from him with his signature?
He's working with Quick.
No, we can't do buddy like
both
that.
Out.
Brother, y'all know what this man did.
Nah, we got to deal with this.
Nah, we can't. This our higher up. We can't do what we gonna do. We get our order.
We got something we could do.
No, we
can't have the stomach for it.
No, we can't put it on dude, man. Clearly, this is Dot, whatever his name is. This is his signature. This is him, man.
Quick.
Exactly, Yipper. This is better than Game of Thrones.
This is Quick's signature, man. We can't do that to our brother, man. We got what we need right here. This is getting better than yeah. We can't do that, man.
And we should at least tell him and listen. If something happens to that old man, and we know that you're anywhere around it, we're gonna let everyone know how many times you have suggested that we do something to this older brother. But we got to do something to check him,
So he said,
because this is the second time that he has said something about taking out this old man for
say that,
basically no reason.
You say that to him, that if he does something to that old man?
I say if we don't say it right now, we need to make some type of plan or agreement. Maybe we need to be more tactful at the point that we actually say it. But we need to do something about that. That's not okay.
Well, one thing we do have is a original copy, so we,
That's true. And he doesn't know that.
Right. So if he tried to do something like that, we can always expose him.
Yeah, bro. Sounds good.
But
So he says, so you all with the plan, right?
No, we're not with that.
No.
We're not with that. We're not doing that. We're not putting the brother down. We ain't putting no brothers under the bus. It's that man's signature. We going with the real shit, man. We ain't doing that, man.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, well, probably won't be something that'll happen. Probably a moot point anyway, because I just sent him down to the bridge to try to broker some peace between both sides.
You sent the old man?
Yeah, I sent him down there. Well, I came down here to get me some snacks.
That old man here, bust, boy.
So he's down there right now, and both sides are in the mood. So probably a moot point anyway.
So we're gonna head back down there and finish what we was doing. We just wanted to bring you that. So now we should. What's up?
No, go ahead. I was just thinking that we're talking about the fingers.
No, I'm saying we should go. I'm thinking we should go back to try to because our whole thing is trying to smooth both sides too, right? So we want to go try to help him out, the old man up.
But since you all, what Aaron was saying, since you all tell Richard about the fingers.
Now Richard is suspect. We should tell him as little information as possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how that's going to affect anything. Tell him about white people fingers.
Just put it on the old man too.
Yeah, he just put that on the old man too. We ain't telling him about that.
All right, so you all go back to the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. When y'all make your way back to the bridge.
Catch the bus.
Okay, you catch the bus to the bridge. You see activity. Everybody getting close, and you see hands moving around violently, right? And you see the old man. He's sitting on the sidewalk, holding his head. Oh man! Oh, he's sitting there just kind of holding his head, crying a little bit. So what do you do?
Oh, okay. We go up to him, ask him what happened. What happened to you, bro?
He said, look, and he got a big old doohickey about the size of a man's fist on his head.
I mean, who did it? What happened? What?
I was trying to tell them they need to be peaceful. They weren't trying to hear that. So the head of the Alkebulan's fist. I see what they call him, Alkebulan's fist. Whew. He punched, tried to hit me in the nose. I pulled my head in because I'm skilled like that. I tucked my chin and he hit me in the forehead. I thought I was gonna break his knuckles, but it gave me a big hematoma. I turned away from him, and then the head of the damn Crimson Jaguar tapped me on the head with his baseball bat. Luckily, he ain't just hit me hard, tapped me on the same spot. And then they started laughing together while I stumbled off to the side. So they were laughing. I thought maybe that would have brought the peace along, but then they started arguing about who should have hit me harder. So now they're disagreeing about that. You know, you shouldn't have hit the old man that hard. You should have hit him harder. You should have, you know, bust him up. You shouldn't have hit the old man in the head. Instead, you should have hit him in the gut. Instead, you should have kneecapped him. They, you know, they're discussing how they should have whooped my ass.
They should whip a senior citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And you know, I would have unleashed on them, because they back in the day used to call me the whirlwind of death. I would have unleashed on them. I would have unleashed on them, but I'm trying to be, you know, older and wiser now. Oh, yeah.
I got an idea though.
Uh-huh.
Since we have this proof that there's what you call it in the rank amongst the ranks of the Crimson Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should talk to the guy with the bat and let him know that, you know, look, if we let him know that somebody on his side is working against him, that'll divert his attention from the issue with the black people, and he'll get more focused on trying to his house. You know what I mean? Trying
now
to
get his name's Kamasi.
Okay.
Kamasi. So you're gonna
no, this is an idea to my comrades. Like, maybe we should go to Kamasi and let him know, hey man, y'all got some issues going on. Somebody trying to take you out from inside.
Well, I mean, they also talking right now. They might be together. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, they were joking, laughing about, you know, giving him the doohickey, but now they're arguing, because then, you know, somebody on one side says y'all shouldn't have hit the senior citizen. Somebody says shouldn't have hit him in the head, should have kneecapped him. Somebody, you know, say should have hit him harder. How y'all hitting him that soft? Y'all the warriors. It's just so anything. They're just arguing about anything now.
So, what do y'all think? I think it might be best if we show him what's going on within his own. You know, we asked to have a meeting with him and show him what's going on. I don't think we can really depend on the dude that's giving us orders, man. I don't know. Also,
so Aaron, Lil Willie, and Slim Jesus say give him the letter, and what does Samo say?
Excuse me, it's Samo. And also,
Same.
I think that the drawback to telling him that is that he has no reason to trust us, and which means that we would have to give him the letter, and then we wouldn't have anything else.
Well, and then he's gonna wonder how you got the letter.
Yeah, so y'all been in our shit, sneaking through our shit too.
I mean, we could explain that we were trying to figure out a way to come to a truce.
You know what? Now I wish we would have left. Nah, we couldn't have did that. I was gonna say, if we still had it, we could put it back and basically we won't. Yeah, without him knowing. Okay, that is a drawback, and we still don't know what's causing anything. We just know the dude is saying that dude is weak and want to take over, but we don't know what's the issue between the actual groups. Do we have time to go to the coffee house? Do we go? Do we talk to the leaders right there? Do we talk to them ourselves? Like, what we need to find out what is the issue.
Well, the lawyer could be spreading misinformation,
but we don't know. We need to find out why.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
But we got to take the old man to safety.
Take him to the coffee house. Get him some little shrooms and a little weed. And
it's over now. He done got busted. Okay, let's take him to the coffee house. I was about to leave him there. Say it's over now. He done got hit in the head. It's over. Just sit on to the side and, you know, rest up while we have nothing. Okay, but if y'all want to take him to the coffee house.
Yeah.
So you are helping him up. As you helping him up, security chief walks over and says, thanks for, you know, helping him up. All right, come on with me.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the church.
That's what he's saying to the old man or to all of us?
To the old man. We're gonna get you patched up. Come on, Mario. So Mario kind of looks at y'all, say, got to go back with the chief. You know, and the chief said, well, "What were y'all about to take him? You're not going to the church. What were y'all about to take him?"
Someplace a little closer where we can help him with his injuries.
We're gonna take him to the coffee shop,
and then we'll bring him straight to the church after that.
No, I got him. But thank y'all. You know, I mean, look, so people are pushing each other now on each side. It's bad.
He also, you know, he's an old man. He got to go to the bathroom. I actually have to go to the bathroom too. That's what we started talking about. So that's why we're about to take him so that he can go to the bathroom, and then we'll bring him straight back to the church.
I don't know if you got time to pee. Look at this. They're pushing each other like they're about to go to blows.
So that's even more reason to get him out of here.
To the church to get patched up. That's what you about to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna patch him up while y'all take care of this out here. Get him patched up.
All right, let's do that. I'm not trying to argue with dude all day. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing? We
that old man is gonna end up dead. We still haven't addressed that.
Like, look.
So Richard puts his arm around the dude, and he's walking with him.
So yeah, we can't make him do nothing unless we're gonna like just buck rank and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out while we here and we got both of the leaders, can we find out what's really going on? That's what I'm trying to do. I want to get this.
And how do you want to do that? You want to ask them directly?
Yeah, let's just ask them directly, man. They over there fussing and arguing with each other. Let's just go and ask them what is the major issue.
That's what y'all want to do?
Group?
Yeah, I mean they both here.
I'm trying to get on this thing.
I mean, I can defer to y'all's judgment, but I think a more indirect strategy would probably be more useful. Just because, like, they don't know us. Neither side knows us. Who are we just walking up to them asking them?
Y'all.
Huh?
Y'all done work together. They both know y'all.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I don't care if they don't know me. I'm black and I'm proud. Damn it, I want to know what's going on. Why are we fighting?
So you go over to them, and who's going to ask? So Slim Jesus?
Hold on. Let's look at our attributes and see who would be better asking this question.
Our diplomat is absent.
Yeah, so that would have been perfect, but
damn diplomat. Yeah, see, I'm a gladiator. Y'all want me asking with my knife in my hand? That's what y'all want?
No,
that's not all gladiators do.
Your knife in your hand.
I got my arms book. You know what I'm saying? I got my wrist knife. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Am I the one for this job?
And each one of us got a strap now, so if I gave y'all, I ain't carrying all these straps. Y'all got to get your strap.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. I say they might respect the fact that you have weapons.
All right, the gladiator. Okay, I'll go.
You gonna pull your strap out?
I'm not pulling my strap out. Everything's concealed. They don't see anything.
All right.
And I'm just asking, man, how do we get here? What's really the issue?
All right. So Kamasi said, "What do you mean?" Then Mohan, that's the leader of our keeper line fish. He said, "What you talking about, young blood?"
I'm talking about why we out here. We had peace. What broke the peace?
They kind of look around. Well, shit, I don't know. They did something, man. I can't remember. That's what Mohan says. Kamasi said, "We didn't do nothing to y'all. Y'all did something. I don't know."
Oh man, we need to go to
coffee. What do you mean tell me? What do you mean tell me we out on the bridge about to risk our lives and die, and we don't know why? I don't think that makes sense.
One of the sisters from our keeper line fish, she said, one of them, each group, I gotta just tell it. Sister from the Crimson Jaguars, a brother from Alkiba Lion Fist. They've been getting together for the longest.
Oh shit.
And now their relationship then got bad. And now they talking bad on each side, and people from each side taking their side. That's really what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it. What are you talking about? And the sister said, it's your wife.
Oh, whoa.
Said, well, hold on, what? My wife? He puts the bag on his shoulder the bat. Hell you talking about? If that's the case, send that fool to me who been messing around with my wife. Send that fool, and he leaves here busted up.
I bet you I know.
Both arms, both legs broken.
I bet you I know who he is.
Are they gonna say send the old man to him?
No, it ain't the old man. It's the one who's gonna say send the old man. It's him. It's him.
Who is this? Who's doing this?
Yeah,
I'm not white.
Tell us.
And the sister, I don't know, but I know he from y'all side. He from our side, or he not from us at all. I've never seen him at our private meetings, but I know it's a tall dude. I don't know his name. Ricky or something. I don't know, something like that.
Pretty Ricky?
Richard Hemmett, the head of security.
I don't know.
Ricardo?
I don't know if it's Ricardo. It's Ricky something. Ricky. It's something like that. But he the one been messing with your wife.
Uh-oh.
So Kamasi like, man, you gotta kind of rubbing his forehead with his back. Yeah. Mohan said, hey, it's not our people. You heard her. It's not. It ain't our people. They must deal with our people. But this is crazy. I don't know, what's going on. And so up runs Mario. Mario said, hey, he tried to convince me. He tried to commit to take. And he falls, boo. The old man falls, and you can't tell if you're unconscious or dead. So Kamasi said, damn, I ain't hit him in the head that hard. You hit him that hard, Mohan? Mohan said, no, unless his head's soft or something. People snickering back there. So Kamasi kind of poking with the bat. Dude ain't responding. Look, I got to get back and find out what's going on with my wife. So
is this the 62-year-old?
Yeah. So we gonna do this or what?
So that's now we tell him that we know what's going on at least a little bit more because we know
what's going on. But what you know about what's going on? You the one sleeping with my wife? That's what
I don't know. Not about your wife. I'm talking about this. Well, I guess you don't care about this 62-year-old brother that just dropped right here. But we know who's responsible for doing that. What did he just say before he fell out just now?
I don't know. He talking about something. He trying to get me to some shit. I don't know. But I do know if this sister telling the truth, then
I think the clue is that he takes a fall after he starts saying it.
If I find out she's lying, sister, Mohan, you need to take care of her, or we're gonna take care of her. Mohan said, if she's lying, I got you.
So as a group right now, what do we think? We have evidence he knows of us, but we still got to show where we got this evidence from. Do we think the lawyer is the one messing with his wife? You know what I'm saying?
The lawyer's name isn't Ricky, but I mean, I don't know. She said the witness says it's someone from our side. We don't know. I'm sorry. Hold on.
She didn't say that.
Somebody black. She said not from Alkiba Lion Fist, but they are black. She's seen them before.
So
look. let's get her in front of. Let's get what's her name up here? Let's get our man up here.
Security Chief Richard Hemmett.
Security Chief Richard Hemmett. Let's get him to the bridge and see maybe you feel me?
I'm not gonna get him to the bridge.
I tell you what, dang, we can't call. He at the church. I tell you what, you know what we need to do without we think we might have a man. We need to tell. So this is what I'm telling y'all. What I think we need to do. I think we tell bro that we might have the person responsible. Oh, but damn, the person responsible is the one giving us.
That said, is Ricky Spanish? No.
So we might have the person responsible. We need the girl and him to come with us to the church and see if we can identify this person.
You need the girl and who?
And
Tomasky?
Yeah. And Latin Negan. We need to take.
So he said, okay, let's go. And so Mohan said, well, I'm going too. Let's go. His people following him.
All right, so we all go.
So you got about 60 people behind you.
And we're going where? To the church?
To the church.
That's our base?
So, okay.
Y'all supposed to. I posed this to y'all. I didn't actually say do it. I'm posing this to y'all. I think that's what we should do. And I still think that even after saying we got 60 people.
Yeah, the way you were saying it, like you said it to them, so they going. So I mean, you're gonna take them somewhere else because they following you.
Maybe we can get him to come back some kind of way.
They come back. Who come back?
We can get Richard to come back to where we are.
Y'all already marching towards the church.
I say we.
Well, we didn't decide, did we?
He was convincing. Very convincing. Look, so they're marching behind you.
So check it out. This is what I think we should do. We didn't tell them who we think it is. I think we just go there and we get our what we call you, Baba? What we call the guy?
The security chief. But you like Lil Willie said, we going to the church? Our base?
Yeah, I guess we ain't go to bed. So look, how we do this? How y'all want to do this, man? We need the girl to identify. We need to get him. We need for him to see him. What y'all think we need to do?
Need to tell him that it's a Jaguar lady that warned him.
Huh?
I don't know what that one gonna do, Yama. Oh, sneak and tell. Oh, I see what they're saying. Sneak and tell Richard, the Jaguar lady wanna see it.
Who's gonna do that?
Okay, yeah. So Lil Willie sneak up in the church, sneak away from the crowd as we get closer, and go tell Richard that it's a lady out here that want to holler at him. He's single, ain't he? Tell him
I want to do that.
Tell him it's a fine lady out here that saw him at the rally, and she wants to holler at him. What do y'all think?
I mean, we can use that or any other type of bait to get him out the church and come down the block to where the people are at.
Yeah, and then see if he. And when we cut him outside, we ask the girl, "Is that the guy? Do she recognize him?"
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, we about to get Richard ass beat out there. Hey, Richard been fucking up. Richard almost got our elder brother beat down. Richard was gonna have to go anyway, but we didn't want to be the ones to take Richard out. So this is good for us.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
I knew you was gonna be down. Take Richard.
Let's roll then. Let's roll. I'll go in. I'll sneak away and get the
It's always our own that got to go
Okay,
first before we do anything.
you walk in and Richard's smoking a cigar.
I
Sitting
could
down,
swear
relaxing.
Circle K when he just did that. Y'all seen that? That was so, when you just did that, pull the thing, the circle from the light reflected off of your glasses, so it looked like a circle came from your head when you did that just now. That was ill. I'm sorry.
That's what I did on purpose. No. So you go in, you tell him that. He said, "What? What did she have a like thin waist, big ass on her?"
Yeah, that Coca-Cola Georgia Peach.
Man,
What?
Look, she just all I know, man. She was talking about. She seen some fine ass. She said some fine ass dude. She was trying to holler at. She described you. I told her I'd go get him.
Oh shit! Keep that down. I think I know you're talking about. All right, take me to her. Take me shit.
Come on, let's roll.
She must have left her husband or something. We gonna do this thing for real, like we've been talking about it. Come on, man. Come on. So he's following you.
Okay, so now look. Now we go to the to old girl. I take her to is it his name what's his name? Negan, Latin Negan. Kamashli. I take her to I take her to Kamashli. I say, look, tell me if this the man that come out with Lil Willie right here. You tell me what you seen.
They run out to church. They go into the block. Like, Lil Willie, where is she, man? I mean, shit. She shouldn't even known about the church. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Why is she this close to the church, man?
So shit, the cornerstone. We're the cornerstone.
He's talking to Lil Willie. What's going on, Lil Willie?
She don't know about the church, man. She don't know that this is where I'm coming to get you from. I just told her I could find you.
This awful. She ain't follow you shit. She can't know where that's at.
Man, trust me, she's good. Everything's good. It's all on the low.
All right, so that they run. We got about 10 more minutes. We good. So they run. Follow you. He he follows you where he thinks you're gonna be at, and the sister stands. And when the sister that you pulled out their group looked, he said, "That's him."
That's him.
He says, "That's him." All of the Crimson Jaguars sprint towards him. You're like, he's looking. He's looking. He doesn't see her, so he drops down to his karate stance. He's knocking blood. They drop him. The Jaguar dropping. He's looking at y'all now, coming towards y'all.
Huh?
And then, as he's coming towards you all, Kamashli steps in front of him. Says, "You're with my wife?" And Richard said, "Hey man, look, y'all job was over anyway. It's supposed to be me and her. Now where's she at? He said, "Oh, I'll show you where she's at, man. I'll show you where she's at." Boom! He hits Richard in the stomach, and Richard flies back. Y'all gonna defend Richard? Or y'all gonna just stand there?
Defend Richard.
I'm gonna see if Richard is knocked out, so I can check his pockets and see if he got the letter.
Oh! So he pulls out his pistol. All the Crimson Jaguars pull out their revolvers. They like drop it, fight hand to hand.
That's right. You don't mess with this man's wife. You got to do it. We ain't got to do with that, brother. You got to show it. It's too late now.
You got a back, so I got to call in my second, Slim Jesus. Come over here, man. Let's do this, dude. Sucker.
Hell. I ain't fighting with you, bro. You done slept with this man's wife. You got to get what you deserve, bro. I'm sorry.
You know who I am, man. You know who I am. We can't talk about that here, but you know who I am to you, man. Now,
Y'all know what we talking about?
Around.
Anybody know what he talking about?
Sambo.
Crickets.
Now.
Anybody know what he talking about?
Crickets.
I don't know what this dude talking about. Is something wrong
No
with
Willie. Now. So
You're mute.
Kamasi said, look like you don't have a friend out here, man. He said, look, okay, I'll leave her alone. I'll leave her. Boom! Kamasi hits him in the head. He drops on the one knee. He's about to hit him in the head again. Richard rolls. Oh! Kiss Kamasi in the liver. So Kamasi bends down. Right? Then Kamasi swings wildly with the bat. Boom! Cracks Richard upside the jaw. Teeth fly out his mouth. Then Richard he throws an elbow back. Hits him in the rib cage. And he falls back. Richard falls down. Kamasi rolls on top of him. Hits him. Hits him again in the head. Hits him again. Head cracks. Richard lifts his fist. He tries to sit up. And Kamasi busts him side the head again. He goes out. He's unconscious laying there. And then Kamasi get up. One of y'all want to avenge him, man? You want to avenge him?
No, bro.
You want to avenge him?
You don't get no avenging for bad character.
We gotta check for that letter.
He puts his bat on his shoulder. Let's go, Crimson Jaguars.
Thank you, brother.
So look.
Oh.
So before he leave, Baba, I go in his we go in his pocket and make it look like he had the typed up the written letter the whole time. Be like, look, we found, man, he had this letter too. I don't know what this about.
He stops. He looks. He's reading the letter. I'm weak. I'm weak. And my body is decaying. What the fuck? Hey, wait a minute. This is written by Quickot. So he's sleeping with my wife. Quickot is betraying. Were they working together?
Man, that's something you're gonna have to look at this, boy. You got something going on over there. We know one thing, both of them ain't hitting no shit for you.
So he walks and said, well, Quickot has to answer to me, and they all jog off. Mohan looks at Richard's body and said, damn. I'll keep it line fist. They turn and they jog off to the south. Y'all just there with Richard, your security chief, dead body. And you can see in the distance, you can see Mario Two Hearts body. You still don't know if he's dead or not, but he's definitely laying there, unconscious at least. He's laying there, and that is sticking to the man.
Hold up, Baba. Hold up.
Uh-huh.
I pull out the gun we got from the Crimson folks with my gloves. I shoot him one time and then I toss it. Now that's the end. That's the end. Then I go check on Mario. That's the end.
So what you all didn't find out, of course, behind the whole thing, so you know about it sparks from them, but it's not just them. It was pushed also by this wealthy businesswoman, white businesswoman, who pushed them to get into war. That's why they couldn't pick up. Why are we at war in the first place? Because they were being manipulated into a war on multiple fronts.
That's what I thought.
Pushed towards being with, you know, this sexual tryst going on. The lawyer pushed to really want to unseat Kamasi because he views him as physically weak. all those things. So it's not going to be linear when we're attacked.
Right.
Okay, we're not attacked linearly, and that's what I want to get at. But it's usually some hand behind that. I'll be right back. Just a second.
I figured he had it to where whichever way we went, it was going to be something, and maybe not the same thing. So I figured that because I know how he is, man. So I figured that. That's why I was thinking that when we found out the stuff about the lawyer, and then the stuff about our higher up, I'm like, they might not have nothing to do with each other. It might just be some other shit. Baba always got something going on, and it makes sense. It makes sense. It's gonna happen on all fronts.
Yeah, I wonder how it would have went if we'd have gone to the coffee house.
I did not waste a burner. He had to go. He had to go. He was a bad dude. He was beating up on Mario.
On the weak.
Yeah, he was
pinning on the old man.
Yeah, he wanted to pin it on him. I had to do it. I felt my back was against the wall. Then we put the letter on him. You know what I mean? He ruined the happy home. Had us out there about to fight.
Just so you know, Mario was just a distraction. The old man was a distraction.
That he was using the whole time just to
right. Because I knew Ominiki's going to obsess on protecting this old man, and so he was a distraction for you all. Because you all had taken him to the coffee house. Now the leader of I'll Keep a Line Fist is right there. By the time y'all got back, they'd have been killing each other, and so I'm going to escalate that fight between them based on how you all move.
I hate to say it, but I was willing to give up the old man if need be to get the mission done. I was willing to give up the old man. We couldn't focus on that right there.
I would say this. Y'all moved the way I thought you would so I said I want to see where their heads at when in the beginning he gives a choice. How do we deal with it? Now that came from a real situation I think I talked to you about, Bile, that in my life,
right,
where stuff went on, right, where there was a person in leadership who wanted to kill this old man because he went to sleep on a certain post. Man,
that messed up if we'd have killed the old man off the rip, man.
Huh?
That would have been messed up if we killed the old man off the rip.
It certainly would have. It certainly would have. And that would have shown a character for me. I don't want nobody leading me who's going to just up and kill a motherfucker quick without thinking that what he did deserved death, disregarding his age, disregarding the fact he had been working all night.
Yeah.
Right? So, and this actually, the only thing that didn't happen was the only thing that was fictional in that was the names.
Right.
Well, the name of Mario was fictional. But all the rest of that was pretty accurate on how it went. And you all responded the way I responded and others responded. Okay.
And so, go ahead.
Got to find another way. Now, he never holds post again.
Right.
Right. But no, kill a man because he went to sleep. Fuck out of here.
And I like that you knew you had told me that part of the story, but I couldn't do nothing with it because I couldn't handle it like you handled it. I mean, that wasn't gonna do nothing. So, but I knew of the scenario. So that was ill. I like that you did that.
And so the fingers.
What
was the deal with the fingers?
Well, that is the Crimson Jaguars to let you know how they are. They ain't fucking around.
That was all that was, just a message.
It was to let you know they killing muds and taking their fingers and keeping them as trophies. So they're not playing around.
Okay,
right?
cool.
It could also be an indicator that somebody in their group is a serial killer or something. Like that. Or, and what I was going to deal with not a serial killer angle, but one of them had been in Vietnam, and that's what they were doing in Vietnam, and so they continued that, stateside.
Yeah, that reminds me of that movie. I forget. I think it was. I don't know if it was Hamburger Hill or one of the movies. But the guy in Vietnam, one of the soldiers, he had a collection of body parts, ears, I think it was, that he was collecting from all the. He was just kind of addicted to killing.
And that's real. There's a book, if you get to read, called Bloods. I think it's called Bloods of Vietnam. And in it, there's a soldier. He's special forces. Eugene Woodley. Joined the army when he was 18. Good at what he did. He ended up putting in his paperwork to be SF, and he got accepted into SF school, right? I think before he graduated from SF school, maybe a little after, he goes to Vietnam. His first day, he shoots a man. He's, scared. He shoots a man so many times, he watches his head disappear as he's shooting. And that forever messed with him where he wasn't the same anymore. And they called him Crazy Eugene, But instead of getting him help, you just called him Crazy Eugene and getting him to do stuff. So they would, hey, hit me with this axe, being funny. And he would hit him up with that. Okay. Hit him up with that. Just, he's a gone dude. So it's dealing with the stuff they would deal with where he was killing some white soldiers because they were doing stuff like they would get little Vietnamese girls, and stick flares up their privates and fire off. Like that's funny.
Wow.
So it was beyond just taking ears from a dead person and putting them wearing necklaces and shit like that. Must still do that.
Yeah.
To this day. But doing that to little children. So you had there's a level. A brother talked to me one time. Both of us special ops. He's special ops in England. I'm special ops in the United States. And we were both. It was a workshop in the back. I don't know if you remember. I went to talk to him. I went to talk to him outside. We were in the back. I think you was training with us then.
You talking about
the brother from England who came. I think you were there then. We were both crying out there because he made an observation that everybody don't know if it's just Army, but everybody special ops, there's a stain left on our soul.
I remember that happening.
Then you seen war, so we back there crying for about 20 minutes. Like, okay, we got to go back and teach. Let's clean up our faces, go out there and the reason why they're crying because that shit was so accurate.
Yeah.
And my wife had said that to me, something similar to me before. She said, everybody I know in the military who's been in war, they're a little different. There's something they left on the battlefield. So, those things, depending on how far it had gone, I was going to deal with those things. So for me, when I play, I like to bring my own experiences and things to make you think through the whole thing. But it was very well done. Y'all well done in what you did. The suggestions were good. They were right on. They were good.
Good game, Bob. This is something good. It's gonna be good to get into. I think as it goes on, this is a good one.
Thank you. So
yeah, next time we actually have to stick it to the man, though. The only person who died in this one was one of ours.
Right. So I was like I said, there was the whole time. So in the harbor, there was gonna be, if y'all had gone onto the bridge, and there's a yacht there, and that yacht is owned by this white businesswoman who's really orchestrating that war, and really her right hand and their people while they're up there fighting, they were setting bombs up under the bridge. They're gonna kill everybody.
Okay.
They're gonna kill. So you get rid of these two groups that are protesting the police, right? Gonna get rid of them. It's this violence. We got to call in the National Guard. When they clear that area out, then she takes that area and builds around that bridge businesses and things because she gets the land cheap.
Right.
So
Because of the violence.
Right. And so that was the whole thing with that. So that was there, but we didn't get that far, of course, because it's already, close to 11. So we're going to stop here. Thanks for hanging out. Aaron, tell your family member, whoever that is, thanks for their patience. It sounds like your children and, probably your wife, thank you for their patience. Tell Cairo, thanks for the patience. Ominique, I saw him tapping like, hey, I want something to eat.
Starving. Woo!
Yeah, me too.
Man, I was watching them grapes. I was with some grapes or blueberries. I was looking at that big gallon of water you was drinking. I was
like, 2 bags of potato chips, man. I've got to get out of here.
I had the grapes.
With this mushroom coffee, it's good, but shit. Man can't live off mushroom coffee alone.
I heard that.
Thank you all. Be late on Monique. I'll see you all Saturday.
And the family, we'll see them.
Interview with the Karate Coon, Wokimbo Simmons. So that's going to be pretty good, y'all. Tune in for that Saturday, 1 p.m. EST. Aaron, thanks for joining us. Be safe out there.
Yes, sir.
In South America. I wish I was there.
Central America.
Yeah, Central America.
Yeah, I'm just here. Everybody's really nice and everything as far as I can tell. It's like they had a lot of questions, you know what I mean? So
this the first time?
No. I've been coming here for a few years now, so it's like, but I'm still meeting new people and everything. So they ask a lot of questions about what's going on back home in America.
Wow.
Between black people and white people.
I was about to say you are in the real black and brown. Like, hey, what's going on with us?
Like we just had. There was some white missionaries that was outside a few hours ago, but when I looked at them, they would not make eye contact. I don't know. I was just trying to say hi and hear some English, you know what I mean? But
greet our brothers and sisters in Central America.
Yes, sir.
And y'all stay safe. Everybody, thank you all for joining us. The next game night, I'll talk with Kalanji. He did this and didn't show up, but and it was his idea. But the next game night we'll do something else. We'll figure it out. I would like to do, like I said, a game of spades, but I got to figure out how that will work on virtually. I don't know. I got to work that in my head, but we'll figure out something else to play. Maybe we'll play another one shot of Sticking to the Man. So y'all be safe. Stay black or whatever it is you may be. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all on Saturday.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Saturday Warrior Class. 1 p.m. ST.
About 15 hours.
Damn, this is Friday.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm talking like it's a couple of days from now. All right, peace.
Peace.
Peace.